love this hard. It's tearing worlds apart. I never told the moon anything about me and you. And I know I gotta keep on breathing, but you know it's really hard when I'm dreaming about me and you and everything that we can do. Are you gonna be on my side now? Tell me, baby, please, are you gonna stick around? 'Cause all my time's for you. Just tell me that you want me to. I've been looking at you from across the room. And all of these lights are dim compared to you.
A really powerful summoner. I always see exhaust as much more indexing towards the late game, and that is something that you have to keep in mind. You're not up against the Ignite, but this is really interesting. Cloud9 have not been going for level 1s at all, and they are 3 men top. They are walking this in. Is this a lane swap?
Good lord, man.
I think we're lane swapping against the Cho'Gath. That is a bad matchup for Sion, but I cannot say I expected this. Cho'Gath, if he cannot get access to the wave, cannot sustain. That is how he functions, and they're going to show up behind him, and he is level 1.
Oh, Alfari! This is not where you want to be, buddy.
Blood?
Is this 5 games in a row? Ignite's been dropped. Vulcan's on the chase. Vulcan with a flash. Vulcan with a pulverize. Alfari knows that even if he flashes, it does not matter. 5 games in a row. It is Cloud9 with the top lane first blood. He'll take whatever he can get down here. He's not too worried about it.
Man.
And here's a look back at what Fudge did.
I love this.
Both camps at once.
I cannot overstate how cool this is. This is game 5 of the finals. This is not your solo queue game testing out a new strategy. Cloud9 just lane swapped on finals match point.
Are in the Cloud9 blue side jungle as Armeo stole away a couple of camps. He's still only 1 camp behind his opponent in Blabber, but Blabber's level 4 against level 3. He's also Udyr against Hecarim. Blabber with the flash, trying to lock Armeo down. Perkz comes over the wall. He goes for the E. He goes for the damage. He goes all the way. And Cloud9 have a 2-0 game.
It is Cloud9 signature style, never afraid of the what-ifs, never afraid of what happens if it goes wrong here. They will test you at every turn. This start is magnificent, and now they're behind Jensen.
Oh, Jensen, you got to be careful about this one, buddy. Blabber's got the stun. They're chaining the CC together. Yes, Jensen's gravity well will keep him protected long enough for Armeo to show up. Perkz now the target, but Team Liquid, no, they don't have the health to continue the fight. They back away. Supports are back with 80 carries, so things are as expected, but it has led to a good lane state, a good game state overall for the side of Cloud9. Perkz coming up into the top side. Level 6 and level 6 versus 4 and 5. I'm going to tell you right now who wins that one, and his name is Perkz.
They're just not going to stop. Perkz is going for mid.
Jensen still has his flash. Remember that. He might be able to escape with that, and he will.
Herald as that next point of attack, and they are quickly moving towards an Infernal Soul here.
Yeah, the Infernal Soul being the one that gets to occur in game number 5. I mean, and I love the fact that he's playing around that. I love the fact that you're not just content to sit back and let him play his game and then just say, oh, I'll team fight him later. No. Perkz' activity this game has been so impressive, and now they're going in yet again. CoreJJ cannot get away, and Perkz is on a killing spree.
No chance of escaping. 3 early kills, and it's a TP flank from Perkz. They want more.
Oh, baby, they aren't done yet. We have a TP showing up from TL. Alfari with a flash away. TL want to try to outplay this. Armeo's got to fall back a little bit further here. Alfari's stuck in the front line, goes for the damage, goes for the burst, gets rid of Fudge. It'll be a 1-for-1. Team Liquid now having to fall back even further. Pulverize will not find the mark on a Jensen, who continues his retreat. Armeo now the target of Perkz with the stolen onslaught of shadows. Jensen looks for a little bit more damage on the back end of the fight with the gravity well thrown down to block away the escape. Team Liquid, they get on the board for the first time this game, and they go 1-for-1.
Grabbing a kill for themselves there. I feel like this is the first little misstep we've seen from Perkz. It looked like he got a bit greedy. Core has no flash.
Oh, CoreJJ, what are you doing, man? He's face checking now, but they're able to turn it around. Why on earth am I doubting CoreJJ? The one man who always comes out on top in these sorts of situations. But they will take that mid lane turret incredibly low. It's already 2 Drake advantage here for the side of C9, but now the fight's breaking out. CoreJJ coming in for the counterattack. Vulcan's already dead. And Fudge cannot arrive in time. Perkz is still looking for some damage. Armeo is going to be killed off next. Perkz having to fall back a little bit. Sven doing the same. Fudge continues leading the charge, but Tactical has rejoined the fight too. CoreJJ tossing Sven back over his shoulder. Tactical into the back line, looking for the damage. Sven going to be taken very low. CoreJJ going to be taken down. Sven with the reset.
Gotta dodge the W.
The kill onto Alfari. Jensen's looking to stay alive, but Perkz is saying no. Team Liquid lose 4. Perkz wants to make it 5. Everfrost says no problem. Double kill over to the mid lane from C9.
What a team. Sven smiling. He knows that was huge for the team, and now they are going for it. Oh, this is too much.
Okay, Perkz is trying to make the moves here. The Chaos Storm might finish the job, but it's so close, but still so far.
He's got a sliver. He would have had it had he connected with the Abscond Abduct, but Jensen, nice sidestep, does avoid it. And the fact that Armeo was there means it is Perkz going down, a little bit of egg on his face, does get shut down. Jensen TPing back onto the map. They're trying to collapse.
CoreJJ's going in. They're going after Sven with the exhaust already down. They need a little bit more damage, but they can't quite find it. CoreJJ now going to be stuck. The fight turning around. Sven on a killing spree. Team Liquid overextending into the trap set down by C9. Blabber continues running forward, but he has to be careful. One more auto attack might be able to finish him off. Alfari over the wall. He needs a little bit more, but Perkz is back into the back lines with the onslaught of shadows. Tactical will try to survive, but it will not happen. Alfari's trying to walk away. Cho'Gath is a big tanky boy, but he's slower than Sid. And Cloud9 will take him out of the picture. This is a Game 5, 20-minute Baron Nashor.
How insane.
Incredible. Hear from him in this game. Cloud9 as a whole, doing the lane swap, having the Scion take the jungle camps. Everything is impressive about this game.
They're looking for the fight.
Alfari's going to get caught out now. Gravity well placed down to try to keep him alive here a little bit. Armeo going in. Armeo going out in a body bag. Sven is unstoppable.
The series is over, so they've got to decide. Do you give up Soul and wait for later, or do you fight now?
Oh, CoreJJ, he's over the wall. He's grabbed by Perkz, but he gets back out in time. Vulcan continuing to zone. Alfari's in the pit. The Dragon goes over to C9, but what about the fight? Vulcan will be killed off first. Tactical grabbing a kill on that. It is a 1-for-1 trade support for top lane. If there was ever a game to build it, how could it not be this game? Let's take another look at the fight.
All right, here it is one more time. The initial combo onto CoreJJ pushes him back. At this point, it's a one-way trip for Alfari. He tries to get in. He was close. He was so close to actually getting a range of Feast. He didn't have Flash. If he has Flash, that's his Dragno right now.
Hey, look at that. My big brain co-commentator's brain has once again flexed its muscles, and Fudge is flexing all over Team Liquid. Armeo's already down and out. They'll pick up another one here on the back end, too, with CoreJJ dying next. Tactical with a killer instinct, but it will not matter. Fudge is chasing him down. There's the third kill. There's number 4 as Alfari falls over. It's a double kill for Perkz. Jensen can do nothing but walk away as Cloud9 go for the victory march right now. They've got the Baron. The inhibitor has respawned. That'll only buy them a couple of extra moments. Jensen knows there's nothing left to do here. Cloud9, they will take down their greatest rival in Team Liquid. They won the regular season. They stayed in the upper bracket. And Cloud9 are your first ever mid-season showdown champions.
And what a Game 5 performance. Absolutely incredible. The pre-planning from level 1. The absolute domination, and there's no other word that fits it, from Perkz. This was an incredible game from him. Sven celebrating with you and me, with the fans at home. You gotta love it. He's taking his victory run here. He wants that trophy. Get out of his way. It's his.
He lifts the trophy, and the man next to him, Perkz, will now join him as the only other player to have won Europe and North America.
What a performance.
Hoist it high, Perkz. You earned it. What an absolutely phenomenal showing. For 4 straight games, we got to see these two teams beat the living hell out of each other. And in game number 5, when your endurance is truly tested, when your creativity is put on the line, and when your mental fortitude is demanded, it is Cloud9 that runs out of the gate like a bat out of hell, and they're on a mission for that trophy.
What a story for this team to miss out on MSI due to a global pandemic last year, to be able to win in spring. Cloud9 will be attending their first MSI ever as an organization. They deserve it.
What an awesome conclusion to this spring for this team, especially after having to lose out on the chance at MSI last year. It was the first time in years that this team had won the championship, right? For the longest time, they were always stuck at that number 2 spot. They come back, they win it, they claim that victory, and then the reward disappears in front of them for circumstances entirely beyond their control. But now they get their shot, and damn if they didn't earn it.
And we've just come full circle. It was TL versus Cloud9 in the lock-in tournament to start our year. It was these two teams that felt like they had been on this crash course to be battling at the top of North America. Here they are. The development from this roster has really shone through. From lock-in to now, it is night and day. 5 times Alphari first-blooded in this series. Speaks to the preparation, it speaks to the confidence that this team has, and it speaks to the fact that they are well and truly deserving champions of the LCS.
Especially with how close that it was. They weren't up against, and I think the structure of everything, the double elimination bracket, you know they went up against the best possible team as their competition. We got to see how close this series was back and forth between them. And that guarantees me the hope and the faith to know that we are sending our best possible team.